What if I were to tell you that you can literally change the past? That's right. It's not fixed. It's not written in stone. And folks, I'm no kind of time traveler, at least not in the sense that you might be thinking, but you can go back and you can rewrite your past, because your past and your memories, they don't live out there. They entirely live in here. All of you, your subconscious mind. Your past is stored with emotions in your subconscious mind. And that gives us the ability, and solely us the ability, to go back and rewrite your past. And folks, think of how powerful that is. Think of how powerful it will be to go back and literally rewrite your past. You no longer have to carry these dark, traumatic memories that come with those terrible feelings that are shaping your reality right now. Because whether you know it or not, all those stored memories and emotions in your subconscious is actually what's shaping your reality that you see right now. So the first thing you need to do is change the meaning. You need to go back, dig up one of these memories. Just try one. Start out with one. Go back, dig up a past memory that you consider traumatic. And we all have them. We're all humans. We've all got these experiences through life that have shaped us. We've carried this baggage, although most of us have buried it so far deep down. But it doesn't matter how far deep down it's buried. It's running your subconscious program. And folks, that shapes your reality. That lets your current world, it lets you perceive it the way you do right now. So go down and find one of these memories. Maybe start with something that's pretty simple, because it's going to take practice and you'll get better and better at it. But I promise you it will change your life, so stick with me. Dig up one of these memories and then think about a new emotion that can correlate with this memory. And that's the trick, because right now these memories are stored with these negative emotions, with these negative feelings, and we want to turn those into positive emotions and positive feelings. That's the key, and this will transform your life, friends. It is amazing. I've been doing this for a little while now, and it is amazing. So transform one of those powerful negative emotions, transmute that energy into positive. We are literally changing the feeling and emotion that went along with that event. So we have to tell ourselves a new story. Now, I'm not telling you to go out into the world and just start lying to everybody, telling people things happened that didn't happen or didn't happen that actually did happen. I'm not telling you to become a pathological liar. But what I am telling you is to change the story that you carry around with that event in your subconscious, because you have full permission to change that story. Nobody has to give you that permission. That's on you. That's on me. That's on us as humans. We decide exactly what story, what emotion, and what feeling we want to carry around in our subconscious. Because remember, the past only exists in our subconscious. Now, the effects of our actions, of course, have taken place, and there's no way to change those effects. What's done is done. But again, change internally how you carry around that story. If it's a negative story, something like you're riding your bicycle, you fell off, and you broke your head open. You weren't supposed to be in that area, and now you're in trouble with your parents because you left the area when you weren't supposed to. This happens to be one of my personal stories. And for a long time, I really carried that guilt, that negative energy with it, because my dad had to stop what he was doing. He had to take me to the hospital, get me stitched up, take care of me, completely changed his exciting plans he had for that afternoon. But I recently went back to that memory and I was able to put something positive with it. My brother was with me, and instead of throwing me under the bus like a lot of brothers do, he stuck up for me. He took part of the blame, And he lightened that load of that guilt and the trouble that I was in. He did that for me. So now when I think about that, I changed the story to brotherly love. Now I think about, man, my brother loved me so much, even as a kid, that he took the fall for me. He took some of the blame. That's amazing. And you can do this, folks, with any story. I know there's some really dark, negative stories out there. We've all got them. But we can start to change the story and the emotions and the feelings that go along with them. And that's the important part. Once you've got it down, where you can really go back, dig up a lot of these past traumatic events, and I know that it's difficult. A lot of these we want to bury and never, ever think about again. But I can promise you that they are guiding your subconscious, and the universe will mirror your subconscious. So I promise you, friends, it's worth it. Dig down deep into these memories, pull them up and start practicing positive emotions and feelings with each one. And eventually you're going to be nothing but positive energy, positive feelings. You've transformed yourself into that positive state, into that desired outcome, that bliss reality that you want to live, because we all strive for happiness. Everything we do is to strive for happiness. No matter what you want in life, think about the end result. You don't want $10 million. You want the happiness that the freedom will bring you. You don't want a new wife. You want the happiness that that amazing relationship is going to bring you. So start today. Throw down in the comments. Let me know what you plan to change. Just one simple thing that you're going to work on, that you're going to tell yourself that new story. You're going to fill yourself with positive energy and get rid of that negative. Bring in the positive. That is the key to happiness. Because if you're filled with positivity, there's absolutely no room for negativity. This is exciting, friends. It really is. Think about if everyone did this and everybody's walking around full of that positive energy. The world could literally change. And that's my goal, folks. All right, I'll bring the camera around. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning here. So blessed to be alive. So blessed. Friends, I unconditionally love you all. I really do. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one right here. I've chosen it for you, and I think you're gonna love it and it's gonna help you. If you haven't already done so and you like this type of video, hit that little subscribe button down below. It's just a click of a button, but you can literally change this channel's trajectory, and we can help so many more people. Love you all. See you tomorrow on the next Driving Miracles.